And we're live. So welcome to Beans Guys Fitness. And we're doing some midnight BLTs because I went to Hy-Vee and got me some bacon. And some really good bacon. It was funny, the guy in front of me was doing the same thing. So he bought 10 pounds in packages of 2 pounds each, and I did the same. Why? That's the way to do it. It's like bacon. So we went out and had a good time. Did a live stream at. Thanks for popping in. Did a live stream at Utica at the Training Post. I got the bacon cooking. So we're going to do a lot of bacon and tomato sandwiches. Why? They got a lot of tomatoes. We got one, two. Oh, I just got all sorts of tomatoes ready to roll. It's kind of flickering, which I don't want it to do. But maybe I will sit there and change light sources. There you go, kill that light source. So I'll get that flickering. Who wants the flickering going on? So I got tomatoes and I have bacon ready to roll. And, oh, here we go. It was popped in. The Puppet Artist, how we doing? I'm going to flip up there a second. Yeah. About to go to bed. I want to stop in and give you a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, yeah, I think it was late because we went out and partied and rock and rolled and everything. And I'm looking and going, it's 8:25. I'm like, yep, it's late. But we're going to sit there and eat some BLTs because this is the reason I went and stopped at Hy-Vee to get me 10 pounds of bacon. Bacon is like the best thing ever. So, Puppet Artist, thank you for coming in. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm going to flip the bacon over. All this stuff cooking. Of course, when I do make BLTs, I do make much more bacon grease than I'm going to use, so I save it. I'll sit there and pour it in dishes and everything. What we got popping up here now? Okay, Khan. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. Good seeing you again. I missed you. I haven't seen you for a while. So thank you for stopping in. So we're going to have some bacon and tomato sandwiches. Oh my goodness. I am so excited. I've got so many ripe tomatoes from my garden. And I've been eating them every day. I've been slicing them up with salt and pepper, and they're getting ahead of me, and they are so good. My feeling anyway. I love bacon. I love tomatoes. So then when I do cook the bacon, I'll sit there and put them in a pan and let them kind of drain out. I'll be slicing that, and we'll be eating good in the neighborhood. But thank you for stopping in. Who else I got in here? Sorry if I had to flip up. Oh, Ray, how you doing? Milo says hi. He's drinking Coors Light in your honor. Well, thank you. Milo, appreciate it. I'm having a Foster's lager. But I'm back home, so I ain't gonna worry about anything. I'm getting ready to cook a lot of food. So when we left our last place where I was doing the live stream, we stopped and got some food. And we went to the grocery store, got all the groceries, then we came home. What did we get? Well, we got bacon. I bought 10 pounds of bacon. I bought some pork chops, and we bought some cheese, but we bought protein. It really is what we were buying, was lots and lots of protein. Let me see what's popped back in here. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. So I am cooking for some BLTs. Now, it feels like I'm cooking late, but it's not late. It's only 8:29. I feel like I'm cooking it like midnight cooking. I feel like there's like midnight and McBean's cooking, but it's not. It's only 8:29. It's so funny. But it is funny because I'm having so much fun, and it's dark. It's getting dark earlier now, which kind of sucks. Did some late night housework, washed, dried, put up laundry, cool, did dishes, garbage together. Pretty chill day. There you go, Michael. That was good. That was good stuff. So me, I got up, went to the garden, watered the garden, sit there and did some chores, did my walk. Then we went out to town, and we had a good time in town. We were like, oh, maybe we're going to go to the grocery store first and then have a good time. So let's have a good time and go to the grocery store later. What could go wrong? Well, actually, nothing. Went to the grocery store later, and we got good stuff. Yeah, I've seen somebody I haven't seen for a while. Shannon, how you doing? Great to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. It is Saturday night, and we're having fun. I'm cooking lots of bacon. I'm going to be slicing up some fresh tomatoes from my garden. And I grow them. They are good. I've been eating them, just slicing them up and throwing some salt and pepper on them. And they got a lot of. There we go. Hit the Hy-Vee. Got me some fresh bacon. And this is eating good in the neighborhood. I don't care what you're saying. Buying the bacon from the butcher is the best. I just won't, buy the store-bought bacon anymore. I've gotten so spoiled. Just having the fresh bacon, that's the only way I can have it. Let me flip up and see what I got going on here. I have to admit, that one tomato you showed, that was a big one. It was. It was. Woo! Hey, Biden, not so fit. How you doing? Oh, absolutely. Thank you. I know Fit is doing some serious, I would call them calisthenic push-ups. Like stuff maybe I did when I was a young man. I'm not saying I won't do it now, but I'm telling you, that's impressive stuff. Body not so fit. You're doing those one-handed ones, you're doing those clapping, and I mean, And what you're showing is, if you put the time and effort into it, you can be strong. And never, let's kill that right there. Never sit there and misjudge people. I tell you, that's the worst thing you can do. Anybody who's in the gym, anybody who's at home, anybody who is working out anywhere and is trying to make themselves better, to me, is a winner in my book. Like, Michael's my beat down. He works out, in my opinion, he works out much harder than I do. And he keeps pushing and pushing and pushing it. And now he's sitting there, he's doing 475 deadlift. 500 is going to be happening really soon. I really do. But he made a good direction how to do it. I couldn't do it just by keep lifting it, so I did some raised ones. And when I did the raised ones and then went back at it, then I got stronger. So there's always a plan. There's always a way of doing this. If something's not working, then you change it. That's what he did. He changed it, and he got big results. And that's why I was saying the last time, like, well, here's what I'm doing, and I think I'm going to get there. I said, well, I know you are, because you've made the correction. You sit there and go, okay, yeah, this is not working, so I'm going to go this way. And then when I went this way, now all of a sudden I'm getting my results. And that's what fitness is about, is making adjustments. Let me pop up here so I can see. And I got a bunch of. All right, here we go. Appreciate. Preserve herbs. I'm telling you, I am so much more healthier because of what I've learned about herbs and supplements, and because of how I've changed my diet towards them. I am far more healthier than I was 2 or 3 years ago. And 2 or 3 years ago, I was far more healthier than I was 10 years ago. And why? Because I sit there and research and I learn from other people who really put the time and effort in there. And then I went and researched and made sure what they said was true. So yeah, I've been cutting down weight. I've been getting strength. I've been doing a lot of things where I feel much more younger and more invigorated than I have in a long time. But I did that by putting forth the effort, putting forth the work, and learning from other people. When you finally say, "Oh, I can't learn from anybody," then you're really in trouble. Because you always learn. The reason I breathe better. Yeah, right here. Let me get these put up here. There we go. The only reason I breathe better is because of a subscriber told me about moringa and started taking moringa, and wow, like my breathing got so much better. See what we got going on here. Wild World of Terrains. Hey, we going? Thank you. I haven't seen it in a long time. Thanks, man. This guy has got some great videos. Got these trains going on there, just boom. I mean, some exciting stuff. And he's one of the first ones that sit there and recognize me. So I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to Wild World of Trains, you should. And he has some he puts those cameras up in great places, and it's a lot of fun. All right, so let me see. Then you're going to watch it, Prepper Nurse 1 at 8 o'clock. I'll be at work. I'll watch it. I won't be able to hear anything, but I will be watching it. But Wild World of Trains, thanks for hopping in. And you should be, everybody else, you should be watching them. It's good seeing you again, brother. Yep. Yep. Go check. You got that right, Michael. Yeah, I'll watch Prepper Nurse 1 tomorrow. Oh, I always do. A lot of times I can't hear it because where I'm at work is so loud, but I pop in there and then kind of by like what everybody's saying, I kind of get an idea what is actually going on. And sometimes I'm just in there for the thumbs up, which we all do for each other. Yeah, I was saying on my last video, which was a thank you video, and I've had a really successful week. You know, from everybody sitting there and joining in and clicking and doing all that YouTube stuff. But if you haven't subscribed to Wild Word Train, you should. He's one of the probably the first few I did, and I mean, it's just kind of cool some of the stuff he sets up and watches. I mean, I enjoy it. That's just me. And I recommend it. And thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. Yeah, you gotta cut sugar out of your diet. So I do that with most everything I have. I drink Fairlife milk. It has half the sugar. Uh, I have pancakes. I have pure maple sugar. Because if you look at some of the other stuff that's called pancake syrup, there's no maple in there. And I'm really starting to pay attention to what's on the back of the ingredients. And right now, most of my nutrition, besides coming from milks and eggs and meat, is coming from my garden. I've shut it down. I'm down at 233 now. Right. Shannon, you're right. Soda, that's 5 pounds of sugar a month. If you get rid of soda, that's 5 pounds of sugar. I know. 233. Wow. Usually I'm around 260. And at 233, I still have the same strength I had at 245. And I had to give a shout out to Will for that because one of the supplements I'm taking is why I do that. Yep, drinking water more is good, Sharon. It really is. Shannon, the water to 247 at 6 foot. Yep. But that's still not a bad weight. I mean, you're 6'4". And usually around 247, 233. And I'm like, I'm a lightweight. I had to realize the reason for it. So my competition weight's 242. So it's almost like I have to bulk up. But absolutely. The vid cut out, sometimes you gotta reload. 260 at 6'3", not too far. I was at 265 at one time at 6'4". So I was not too far away from you. But then again, I wasn't doing clamps. And I wasn't doing one arm push-ups either. So you got that going. But you're right. It's easy to cut out the things. You can just pick one or two things and cut it out. And it will make you healthier. You can't, reinvent yourself overnight, or you shouldn't. Some people try to. And some people have success doing it, but you really should try to do it a little bit at a time. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Oh, I love bacon. We stopped over waiting for bacon. There was another guy in front of me waiting for bacon. And we're like, well, there's enough for us. So he bought 10 pounds. I bought 10 pounds. And I got to meet him and his wife. And he got to meet me and my wife. And we had a great time. And it was like one of those things, this is what you do for life. Let me catch back up in the chat here. Falling behind. Oh, shoot. Yeah. So Michael at the Body Beatdown, I love watching him. He is the one that got me in to start doing walks. Because before that, I didn't do it. The 280, I know. But Michael, you're strong. You're very strong. And he's the one that got me into going for walks. And I tell you, the walks you have so many benefits. Not only, the cardio and not burning the calories, but just getting out and enjoying life and just being able to sit there and unwind and enjoy what's going on around you and I'll give a shout out to Michael on that because I didn't do them until I started watching him. And now I do it all the time. And I'm just like, that's good stuff. And the video's cutting out while we're training. You need to probably pop in and pop back out. Walking is great. Walking is great for the joints, for cardio, for burning calories, for just enjoying what's going on out there. It's all good stuff. I'm cooking all this bacon. We got all these tomatoes to slice, and then Mom and I are going to be like eating like crazy tonight, and tomorrow, and the next day. Usually when I go to Hy-Vee, I only buy about 6 pounds. I bought 10 pounds this time because the tomatoes are coming out. What we got going on here? Yes, walking is great. Walking will do more for you. 230 at 5'5". There you go, Shannon. No, I'm probably at my best weight at about 242. But in competition at 275, I'm rated 4th in the world for raw bench press. Even though I probably only weighed about 250 when I set it. But, weight does give you strength. But then again, I'm also very tall, and it helps. But as long as you're trying to get yourself in better shape, that's what it's all about. Just always trying to get yourself in a little bit better shape than you were the year before. Always trying to improve. Yeah, we definitely were. Well, I hope you guys do. I really do. Because I tell you, it's something that we do enjoy. And we've always enjoyed doing for the last 33 years. Absolutely. As I say, all work and don't play makes Jack a dull boy. Makes Jill a dull girl, too. You gotta go out there and have fun. I got tomatoes to slice. These are good ones. These, and then, where's that? Oh, yeah, here's probably what they're talking about. Big beefy one. And I planted these from seed earlier in the year. And then I put them in the bags. I've been watering them. And I tell you, there's nothing better. There's nothing better, more delicious nutrition than you can have from right fresh from the garden. I grabbed this today. I grabbed this today. I could walk out there and I could grab, jalapenos anytime I wanted. And you just can't beat that sort of deliciousness, nutrition. And that's why I do it. Now, a lot of times we sit there and we plant too many. First, I had a garden. I had 30 tomato plants. I had 50 pepper plants. Yeah, I could have 5 and 5. It's fine. I would enjoy that. I'd appreciate that. Do that anytime you want. Anytime you want to do a collaboration while we're trained, I'd be more than happy to do so. You're one of the first uh, creators that made contact with me. I do appreciate that. Body Beat Down is another one, which I appreciate that too. Well, I appreciate everybody, but I mean, you've got some pretty cool stuff. So you want to do a collaboration with me anytime? More than happy to do it. Specialized group training. There's times where I've done the weights, with the bar, the grip training. I have done that, but since I don't use any apparatuses for my grip, all my exercises are kind of like grip training. But yeah, I have done that, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. And then you get those things, those springs, those work too. Fresh cut bacon from Hy-Vee. Ain't nothing better. Yes, yeah. Cosmic, how you doing? BLT, yeah. Well, I would agree with that. Besides, BLTs are also just as enjoyable as can be. William, how you doing? Thanks for hopping in. There we go. To me, BLTs are. Oh, hey Ray, how we doing? Boom, boom, boom. Oh man, we got some gifts again from Ray. Hey Ray, you're such a good guy. I appreciate it. I do have something coming your way, which you deserve. I think you'll like too. So there is something going to be in the mail here in a week or two. Ah, bacon. I love bacon. We'll move the bacon over here so I can start cooking up sliced up tomatoes. And Mama said, because Ray said, if you're gonna have bread, you have to have it toasted. That's Mama. We want to toast it. She goes, well, Ray said you have to have it toasted. It's okay. Well, we're gonna get it toasted then. So we're gonna toast the bread because Ray said so. I love cooking food. This is how you get better. Cook food. You cook food and you enjoy it. All right, let me catch up my chat here. I'm falling behind here. Cosmic, how we doing? Thanks for your gifts. Well, thank Ray for that, and he's the one doing it. And I appreciate that. And thank you for always supporting the channel from a very, very long time ago. Salads are good. I love salads. I I do like my vegetables. I'm a true omnivore. I eat everything. I keep the bacon grease in the pan. Yep. And what I don't use, I save. Because bacon grease is far better than seed oils. Which I didn't know that one time, but I did learn that. And I was aghast. I was surprised. I said, okay, well then I got to change, what I've learned and react to that. Yeah. We'll make sure your mama don't dance and your dad don't rock and roll. And that's not true here because mama dances and daddy rocks and rolls. But it is one of our favorite songs, which we have a really good time with. And he's like, well, you gonna sit there and you gonna cook some food? So well, absolutely. One thing is, always be prepared to make food. Oh, I'm telling you, if life could be this easy, don't worry about it. Time and pressure. Time and pressure, William. Time and pressure. You'll get there. And I went from a 405 bench to, it probably took me about 3 years to get to a 425, but I got there. And why did I get there? I kept going at it. And why I keep going at it? Because I had really good people support me on it. I had Vince Robbins, he was a good man. He's a trainer, never has a bad thing to say about anything. He said, if you keep doing it, you'll get there. And I got there. And after I hit 425, I'll hit 440. And after I hit 440, I hit 460. A lot of it is because I had some really good people always sit there and give me positive things. That's why I try to talk. That's why I talk to people. I said, listen, slow and steady wins the race. Don't ever stop. And keep going at it. Come bring them out of the first sandwich. But I mean, every success, it has a lot to do with the people that support you. And a lot of my success has been with people that support me. Some in a small way, some in a large way. And that's why I try to support people too. I got a few new channels I've got to know, and I'm telling you, there we go. Appreciate the like button. Appreciate everybody being here, really. Miracle, I know. It's not a sandwich without Miracle Whip on it, in my opinion. I love BLTs. I don't have the lettuce, but I will have it in a couple weeks. I have replanted them, so it's going to be growing pretty quick. But that's okay, Michael, because I wasn't either. So and you and I are proof. Seriously, are proof. It's never too late to start. It's never too late to start. I remember, first time I met you, you were pulling 460. Now you're pulling 475. So it's never too late. But you made adjustments. So you said, well, this ain't working. So I started doing rack pulls. And rack pulls, and all of a sudden, boom, here they come. Here they come. So, you and I are the reason it's never too late to start. Yes, I haven't been doing it a long time, but it's never too late to start to get better in shape. You don't have to learn big weights and stuff like that, although it is cool. But you just need to go out and exercise and have fun. And really, that's what it's all about. Just go out and exercise and have fun. I mean, Michael at the Body Beatdown impresses the hell out of me. And if you'll say, who's a better athlete, I'm going, oh, Michael. Absolutely. Sitting there working out at his home gym, and he's just hitting it all the time. Very impressive. Deb's Warren Bernie, how we doing? Real BLT, you know it. Well, Deb's wood burning and Harold's Net do some karaoke, and a lot of them have lovely voices. And then every now and then they allow me to sing, which I don't have a lovely voice, but I appreciate it anyway. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, okay. So you're a couple months younger than me. I'll be 63 in March. So I think one thing that's helped me lose weight, and this is something new, besides eating healthy, and exercising, is ashwagandha has helped me lose weight. But you got to do the other stuff too. Like you can't. There's no magic pill. You still have to work out. It has been a great journey, Michael. Absolutely. I'm really impressed with your deadlifts and how you've improved on that. How you kept on going, and just even your talks and your walks and talks, and and what you've done is just kind of like push me to the next limit. And that's the way I look at it. Is that you should learn from others and get better at it. They're talking about bacon grease. Well, I got a lot of bacon grease here. So I'm cooking a lot of bacon. Bacon. Mmm. Woo. Mmm. I bet that is enjoying the tomatoes and the green peppers. Show them what. It's unreal. And this is why I always grew a garden. Get your. Well, that would be Ray. Does and Ray's a wonderful guy. Club 1776. And of course, when he does it, it goes random, but he's been doing so much. I really appreciate it. I do just as they go, what would McBean Scottish Fitness do? Yeah, I tell you, there's times when it comes down there and it wants to stop, and I say, yeah, it's not stopping. I'm just telling you, it ain't stopping. I'm pushing it up. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. Ray's a good guy. You know, I appreciate him. Ray, I can't thank you enough. And Deb Woodsburning, appreciate knowing about you guys swinging over the karaoke over the other night. So I was able to sit there and relax last night before I went to bed and listen to you guys sing. So if you want, you know, go over there and listen to some karaoke and listen to some singing, then shoot over to Deb's Wood Burning. And I think you'll enjoy it. I did. And, you know, Harold's karaoke also is part of that. I appreciate that, Ray. Absolutely. So, and I enjoy doing this. Oh, absolutely. I enjoy it during. It's relaxing, you know. I get home from work. You know, Mom's sleeping. You know, she gets up at 5 in the morning. So it's nice for me to sit down and, you know, kind of upload my recap video, and I can listen to some, you know, some music. That relaxes me. I like that. So, well, some relaxing music. They're at the end. That would be a recommendation. Oh man, bacon's the best. I bought 10 pounds this time because the tomato season is in full bloom, so I will be eating more tomatoes. A lot of time I just sit there and, you know, slice tomatoes and eat it's salt and pepper. But a lot of times I want to have a sandwich. I was listening to the Golden Girls, which we used to listen to a lot. Absolutely. Let me see what I'm missing here. Don't like tomatoes. Well, you know, I wasn't a fan of tomatoes when I was younger either, but I have over time I have been. But that's okay. But now I eat tomatoes all the time. Of course, I always liked BLTs. It used to be the only way I liked tomatoes. But now, sit there and grind some fresh ground pepper, grind some sea salt. Boom. I'm good to go. Here we go. Mm. Oh, it's so good. Mm. Well, you know, you eat what you eat. Yes, with tomato miracle sandwiches. I approve. Oh, absolutely, Shannon. Oh yeah. If you throw some bacon in there, it's even better. But yes, I of course I'm trying to cut back on the bread, so now I just don't do the tomato sandwiches. I just eat the tomato. But yes, I approve of that.
Any more?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Want me to toast your bread?
No, I got it.
Let's let sit in our tomato.
I hope you don't get the miracle.
Right here.
Are you still in line?
Yep.
There's a miracle.
Mm-hmm. It's one thing about these sandwiches is, they got plenty of tomatoes. They got plenty of bacon. Mmm, so good. Mm-mm-mm. So if you're allergic to milk products, I think Fairlife, because of the filtration, I think you're okay with that. Sonia from Texas, how you doing? Absolutely. Hey, thanks for coming out. I love them too. I didn't look. Are you guys singing tonight, or you just stopped here and say hi? But Sonia from Texas, thank you very much. Penicillin, yep, that will do it. And my channel at 11. All right, so everybody, and after this, shoot over at Deb's Wood Burning at 11 o'clock for some singing. Mm-mm-mm. Come on hour out. Listening to a band, which I did a live stream. So if you get a chance to listen to the live stream, hopefully the phone did the guy justice. He had a wonderful voice. Yep, there you go. Bye, be down. Good night. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it, brother. I know. William and everybody else, thank you for joining in. I do appreciate it. So I flipped over the bacon. All the grease in there, which I'm going to be storing because that's good stuff to cook with. William, thanks for popping in. Sonia. There we go. Take care of that going on right now. I'm still here. There we go. Over trains, thank you. Yeah, some like found some crazy stuff lately. You got those trains passing by and everything like that. Mm-mm-mm. There you go. Oh, I'm just telling you, BLTs are best. I'm just, especially when you get them from your own garden, you just can't do any better. And even if I don't eat them on BLT, just throw a little salt and pepper on them and consider it done. See if Mama wants to know. Want her BLT? So, woo-wee. Life is good. About the big old slab of tomato. Couple tomatoes. There's a slab of tomato. And we have a sandwich. Mm. Mm. I'm back. Hey, Cosmic, how you doing? Thanks for stopping back. Sonia, appreciate that. I ain't toasting. I'm too hungry. Ark Wildman Survival, how you doing? Bacon, yes. What, 10 pounds of bacon today? Mm-mm-mm. I'm telling you, this food is so good. This is what life is about. Enjoying good food. Thank everybody for the thumbs up. Thank everybody for popping in. I definitely thank everybody for joining the chat. Mm. Mm. So good. All right, well, I made a couple videos about beefsteak plant. Another one that I think we usually call stinging nettle. He had a different name for it. I thank everybody for joining in. I appreciate it, really do. Shout out to the usual suspects, Ray and Michael. Mm. Remember, one of the forgotten things about prepping is fitness and energy. And you can't have fitness and energy unless you eat a good meal. Mm. And remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, and have fun. Enjoy what you're doing. There's a lot of things you can do to enjoy. A lot of things you get enjoyment from, and a lot of things you get learning from. And a lot of it's from the other channels I follow. You know, Ark Wildman. Just sit there cooking on a campfire with cast iron. And he cooks some good stuff. You can learn some good food from there. I highly recommend it. Mm. What I got going on here? Ark Wildman, thanks for stopping in. Debs and Sonia, absolutely accepts it. Thank you. Cosmic, as always, thank you for popping in. Remember, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Rest. nutrition, proper exercise. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful night.